Then the Natural Man Show. Uh-oh. God. Hey, everybody. Man, a mosquito bit me, and I'm telling you, I don't know if it happens to you guys, but it swells up, and that thing will be sore for 3, 4, 5 days. Are the mosquitoes getting more toxic? So today I want to talk about migraine headaches because I know a lot of people suffer from them. And a lot of the treatments they get don't work or don't work as well as they wish they would. So the things I learned in the School of Natural Healing about migraine headaches is, of course, you always want to start with your bowels and your stomach and your digestive system, because a lot of migraine headaches originate from the digestive system. Toxicity, especially if you're not having plenty of bowel movements every day, like 2 to 3 bowel movements a day, okay? So the first thing that you will look at is, how is your bowel movements? Are you going 2 to 3 times a day? Are they easy? Is a lot of matter coming out? If not, you want to look at that. You want to start to add more fiber to your diet, and the more fiber you add to the diet, the more water you should drink. They work together, okay? If you take a lot of fiber without a lot of water, it can actually make your constipation worse. So you want to start adding more fruits and vegetables to your diet and more water. You also want to add the lower bowel formula to your regimen. The lower bowel formula was, created to actually strengthen the muscles that make you have bowel movements, and it actually makes the colon stronger over time. He always recommended take it for about a year to strengthen the colon if you're having problems there. So yes, I mean, a lot of people wouldn't put headaches in relation to the guts and the bowel movements. But we're taught in School of Natural Healing that with any condition, you want to first make sure you're having healthy bowel movements every day, because it is that important. Having healthy bowel movements every day keeps your blood clean, keeps toxins out of the body, keeps your stomach and digestion healthy. All those things. I would say gut health it's one of the number one things that you have to get healthy to get the whole body healthy. The stomach has to be healthy for everything else. It's like the command center of health is your stomach, okay? Digestion, the good gut bacteria, and how good you're eliminating every day. So that's what you want to look at first to make sure your elimination is good. If it's not, start working on it, okay? The other causes of migraines can be menstrual problems. It can be, misalignments in your spine can press on nerves, so you want to go to a good chiropractor and make sure your spine is okay and it's not pressing on any nerves or triggering migraines. Of course, stress is going to trigger migraines, so you want to work on stress. Deep breathing is really good. Meditation. There are certain herbs that help, like valerian and skullcap and lemon balm, catnip, all these great herbs that can help you relax, okay? Let's see. Important herbal formulas to take. These are specifics for migraines. Going to be lower bowel capsules, the Stop 8 caps, the Sensei menthol rub, and the cayenne heat ointment. You would take the cayenne heat ointment and the Sensei rub and rub them on your temples, maybe the backs of your ears. That can help calm down the pain. I had one client one time that was having cluster headaches. He told me they're so bad, they hurt so bad, that when he was in the midst of them, if he would have had a gun, he would have shot himself because it hurt so bad. So I gave him a strong tincture of cayenne pepper. The next time he had the cluster headaches, he started to take the cayenne pepper, and it was able to get rid of some of the pain where it was more manageable, where he wasn't so miserable. So it goes on to say, that's your specifics I just said. Important supplements going to be your Drastic Green, Fowler Herbs, the Herbal Cleansing Kit, the cayenne pepper caps, and the mucus diet. And the mucus diet was a diet that's based around raw fresh produce, whole grains, a little bit of nuts and seeds, and small amounts of chicken and fish, but you have to make sure those are wild caught fish and the chicken's organic and raised without hormones. Now, I don't teach any animal foods anymore because there's not a lot of people that don't really do you any good, and people have trouble with restraint around those foods. But if you're actually one of those people that can eat 2 ounces of chicken maybe every other day, or once or twice a week, then so be it. Or fish. I mean, that'll work if you can do it that way. So and it goes on to say, drink plenty of pure water, get plenty of fresh air, try to get adequate sunshine, and regular exercise when you're not flaring, walking, something gentle. Additional information, general instructions: improve the bowel movements. Use ginger for menstrual problems. To relieve the local headache pain, you can take 2 or 3 drops of tincture of lobelia in a little water 3 times a day, or up to every hour if required. That will give temporary relief. And you can make your own lobelia tincture. Just get lobelia, 100 proof vodka. Let's see. Here's some other tips. Nervous headaches, you could chew 1 to 2 freshly pickled leaves of rue. Headaches, apply the freshly bruised leaves of rue to the temples. If you're having a stress headache, you can blend a banana into a cup of pineapple juice, adding a bit of nut milk and mixing in 1 to 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Blend it briefly and drink. That said, it helps a lot of people with their stress. The B vitamins and the brewer's yeast are nutritional yeast. Banana's got potassium. Pineapple juice, bromelain, which is anti-inflammatory. And a lot of your nut milks have calcium. Constipation headache. Compressed fecal matter can actually press on nerves that trigger migraines. A lot of people don't know that. Of course, we talk about how to get rid of that. Up your fiber. Start taking the lower bowel formula. A lot of people will never put their bowel movements and link it to their migraines. But yes, they can be linked, like we talked about. If you don't poop enough, you can have more toxin circulating in the body that can trigger headaches. You can also have fecal matter that's pressing on nerves in your colon and stomach that actually can trigger migraines. If you have a really severe migraine, you can add cold packs to the neck and head while the patient soaks in a very hot tub of water. Be sure to drink drops of fever-free tea and water. Take copious amounts of Dr. Crisper's herbal calcium formula and try to enjoy the bath. Dehydration headaches. He recommends drink at least a gallon of distilled water a day. Rosemary. Another method to relieve headaches is rosemary. A small bottle of spirits of rosemary is held to the nose and the fumes are inhaled. In addition, a few drops of the preparation are rubbed gently but thoroughly on the temples, on the forehead, on the veins of the neck, and behind the ears. So yeah, I mean, the main takeaway is work on your bowels. Get your bowel movements going. Up your fiber, up your water. See if that helps. And then, it wouldn't hurt to get a good chiropractor to see. So that's it, guys. If you like the video, please like and share it. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, DanDashman.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.